They said they saw you in your coat, not the one I bought. The darker one you swore you lost, outside that cafe on 4th and Main, laughing like nothing ever breaks. You told me you'd be home by 10, but I checked the clock and it's 2 a.m. So I asked the night and I asked the moon, but they won't tell me the honest truth. My heart keeps rewinding your smile while my head's spinning all the files. I hate how sweet your lies still taste, and how silence takes up all this space. With who, with whom, with what and where? Did she hold your hand like I wouldn't dare? Was it in the dark or out in the air? Do you kiss her like I'm not there? With who, with whom, with what and where? You gave her the love you said we shared. I'm losing sleep, but you don't care. With who, with whom, with what and where? Your hoodie's got perfume that's not mine, the citrus scent I wear all the time. You said, baby, I think you're paranoid, but your voice cracks like it's unemployed. I remember that promise you made in the parking lot on my birthday. You said forever, and I believed. Now forever's just a ghost with keys. I don't need you to break it down, I just want to burn this town. But I whisper soft instead of scream, 'cause heartbreak isn't loud, it's mean. With who, with whom, with what and where? Did she run her hands through your tangled hair? Did you laugh like we were never there? Did you fake it with that blank stare? With who, with whom, with what and where? Tell me the truth if you even dare. I'm crying in a folding chair. With who, with whom, with what and where? You were mine in songs and dreams, but now you're hers, and in between I hope she sees the cracks I missed, and you feel the echo when we kiss. The curtains don't move, but I feel the wind. He left without a storm, but the silence still spins. No slamming doors, no shattered glass, just the slow ache of what won't pass. I smile in the mirror, but not with my eyes. Friends say he's gone, but no one asks why. You can't trace a scar when the wound's in your chest. You can't heal a ghost that never rests. Tell me you see it, the damage he drew, painted in shadows, not black and blue. No alarms, no flashing light, but I relive you see it, even if you can't touch. Heartbreak dressed in nothing much, no scars to show, but every thread's torn. A goodbye in a different form. Tell me you see it, and maybe I'll heal. Tell me I'm not the only one who feels. It wasn't loud, but it was real, and that's the hardest kind to feel. You said we're a secret worth keeping. I believed it like stars believe in dreaming. You'd laugh, say I was all you needed, and I'd hold on like love never cheated. I planned futures in the quiet of night, named the kids in my head, thought it felt right. You were out somewhere chasing light, while I stayed home loving you blind. And I didn't ask for forever, just hoped you meant something, even if not together. But I made you up, didn't I? Turn late night calls into lullabies. You were bored, I was believing. You were passing time, I was healing. I built a home and you made me hard, but you were gone before it could even start. Yeah, I made you up, but the pain was real from the start. You kissed me like it meant tomorrow, then left me in a room full of sorrow. You said don't catch feelings with that grin, but I already had deep within. I memorized the way you talk, and you forgot me by the next walk. I was writing poems in your name. You were scrolling, playing games. Guess I mistook your 2 a.m. smile for something that could have stayed a while. But I made you up, didn't I? Told myself love was in your eyes. You were bored, I was sinking. You were numb, I was still thinking. I built a dream in your borrowed bed. Well, you forgot every word I said. Yeah, I made you up, but the ache was mine instead. How stories go, some hearts burn, some just glow. So I made you up and I've made my peace. You were a lesson, not a masterpiece. You were fun, I was fire. You were gone, I was hired. I built a song out of all we lacked. Now I've got the truth you can't take back. Yeah, I made you up, but now I know you were never really that. You heard it from someone who heard it from someone who doesn't even know my last name. But you ate it up like gospel truth, didn't ask, just walked away. I saw you laughing with your friends at lunch, like we were just a phase you dodged. I still have your playlist saved, guess you already pressed stop. And I don't need a microphone to scream how much you got me wrong. You built a case with no defense, guess fairy tales don't make much sense. So go ahead and believe the hallway lies, even though I told you, looked you in the eyes. You threw away the best thing you had for a rumor pass, like a schoolyard fad. And I hope it keeps you warm gossip, you chose over what felt right. I was real, I was there, I was true, but you chose the noise instead of you. They said I kissed someone by the vending machine. Yeah, 'cause that's totally my scene. Funny how I loved you loud, but lies always drown out honesty. You used to say I made you feel seen. Now I'm just a name in your deleted feed. Tell me, did you ever even know me, or just who they made me out to be? I hope your new truth keeps you safe, wrapped in shame in second place. You could have fought, you could have stayed, but cowards run when hearts get played. So go ahead and believe the hallway lies. Your silence hit harder than the alibis. You let them talk, you let me break. And for what? A high school heartbreak. I gave you trust, I gave you time, but you gave up the second it wasn't fine. You know the truth, I still see it in your face, but lies are easier to chase. I wrote your name in my notebook, hearts. Now I write songs with broken parts. I'm not perfect, but I was yours until you slammed that locker door. So go ahead and believe the hallway lies, but one day you'll realize that the love I gave was rare as hell, and you lost it on a hallway spell. And maybe that's your biggest miss, 'cause I was real and none of that was this. She flowers from the gas station, calls it romance like he means it. He'll tell you you're the first to get him, but he's just good at keeping secrets. He'll text you late and write you poems that he's used on 3 girls before. He'll cry about his fear of closeness right before he closes the door. So girl, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say it caught you by surprise. He's got those bedroom eyes and good excuses, but he's just practiced in goodbyes. He'll think your love can change him too, but honey, hearts don't bend, they bruise. And I swear on every tear I knew, he'll break yours like he broke mine too. You'll meet his friends, they'll say you're perfect, but none of them know your last name. He'll drive you around and play the 1975 like heartbreak's just a video game. He'll laugh and call your dreams dramatic, say you're too much, but he'll stay until your light begins to matter. Then he'll dim it and walk away. So girl, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say it caught you by surprise. He's got those ocean eyes and lifeboats made of lies, but you won't know till you capsize. You'll try to patch the leaks with truth, but he'll call your love a noose. I prayed I'd be the one he'd choose. He'll break yours like he broke mine too. I used to hum his name in traffic, now I can't even say it out loud. He's somewhere kissing someone new, while I'm still digging myself out. So girl, this isn't just a warning, it's a love song torn in two. He'll make you feel like you're the only one, then he'll ghost you by the afternoon. I hope you leave before he's through, but if you stay, here's what is true. He'll break your like he broke mine too. I stayed up late, you stayed out later. Said you were tired, but called her after. I saw it coming, yeah, I had the signs. But I loved you more than I loved the lines. You laughed it off like I was too much. Now you post like we just lost touch. But you told the story in your own way. I'm the mess that made you stray. And I gave you time, gave you grace while you lied to my face. Now you say I'm crazy, but babe, I was just in love. You made me the villain asleep at night, painted me wrong just to feel right. Told the world I broke your heart when you tore mine apart. If I'm the bad one in your head, at least I know I meant what I said. You made me the villain asleep at night, but you know you were never right. You play the victim, act so small, like I just woke up and burned it all. But I was the only one keeping track of every chance you never gave back. Your friends all think I lost my mind, but they don't know what you left behind. Screenshots say what you won't admit. You were done before you quit. And I stayed through the cold, try to fix what you broke, but you love to rewrite the end like we were just pretend. You made me the villain asleep at night, painted me wrong just to feel right. Told the world I broke your heart when you tore mine apart. If I'm the bad one in your head, at least I know I meant what I said. You made me the villain asleep at night, but you know you were never right. I could have been your every reason, but you needed someone to believe in, a version where you didn't lie. So I became the alibi. You made me the villain asleep at night. Tell yourself I was never right, but I loved you loud and true, even when it broke me too. So call me names, twist the script, just remember who you kiss. You made me the villain asleep at night, but I loved you in the You held my hand like it meant forever, told me secrets in late September. Said I was different, said you were scared, but God, I thought that meant you cared. You kissed me slow in your old car, promised me I'd always be your star. Then the cold came and so did the space. Now I'm just someone you replaced, and I know you smile like nothing's wrong, while I'm breaking every time our song comes on. Why do me like this? Like love was just a dare. Does she know the part of you I hid? It's not just love that I miss now, it's who I thought you were somehow. Why do me like this? Like my heart was just a game, like I was made to fix your need to feel no shame. You danced in my silence, then vanished like the mist. If it wasn't real, why'd you hold me like it is? Why do me like this? I gave you grace, I gave you light, you gave me ghosts to haunt my nights. Now I'm stuck with echoes and your name, while you forget we weren't a game. Why do me like this? Like love was just pretend, like I'm the one who missed the joke in the end. You got your freedom, got your bliss, and I got tears that never quit. Tell me honestly, why do me like this?
You said I'm loud like thunder glass, so I whispered till the silence passed. Fed your ghost my favorite spoon, told your shadow he'll be back soon. You watched me melt like midnight gum, then left a like on what I'd become. I wore your hoodie inside out, hoping I'd reverse the doubt. You said it's not you, but your playlist screamed me too. And even in her bed I knew you missed the way my chaos grew. You don't break what you want, you don't leave what you miss. You don't ghost someone then dream of their kiss. You don't run from the fire, then call it cold. If you wanted my heart, you'd still hold. I kept your tooth in a velvet box, wrote your name in fog on all my socks, kissed the mirror till it cracked, said I'm fine then took it back. Even my plants knew something died, they drooped the day you stopped replying. You said too much but begged for more, then vanished halfway through my tour. And now you tell your friends I'm art, but sold my frame for a brand new start. You don't break what you want, you don't leave what you miss. You don't ghost someone then dream of their kiss. You don't run from the fire, then call it cold. If you wanted my heart, you'd still hold, you'd still hold, you'd still hold. Maybe I was just a dare to prove you'd never really care. But love that deep doesn't vanish clean, it stains the air and taints the dream. You don't break what you want, you don't leave what you miss. You don't ghost someone then dream of their kiss. You don't run from the fire, then call it cold. If you wanted my heart, you'd still hold.
You like to call me after fights, said I calmed your storm at night. but I was just your second screen while she lived out your favorite dream. You held my face like it was glass, but you kissed me like a second class passenger on your love train, ticket paid in someone else's name. You traced your lies down my spine, said chill, it's love, but so is cyanide. You called my name with her perfume on, then said I smelled like moving on. You prayed with me, hands still unclean. You wrote forever and disappear in ink, lit candles in my lungs, then left. Now every breath is burnt regret. So go play hide and cheat in your little maze of make-believe. Kiss her slow in the passenger seat, like you didn't say those things to me. I hope the guilt stays on your teeth. I hope her laugh sounds just like me, 'cause when the smoke clears at your feet, you'll still be the king of hide and cheat. You said my silence made you scared, but you carved comfort out of my despair. You like me broken, like me still, a doll you pose just for the thrill. You said you're sorry in lowercase, like grief was just a style phase. You packed your lies in thrift store grace, then ghosted me with screenshot praise. So go play hide and cheat in that fairy tale of your deceit. Kiss her neck like mine was leased, leave your soul on red at least. I hope your mirror starts to scream. I hope your dreams play back my screams. You can keep your tricks and silver sheets. I'm done with kings who hide and cheat. You weren't a villain. You were just a bored boy who thought breaking hearts was a way to feel noise.
Always walking with your earbuds in, same gray hoodie, same half grin. You tap your card, I watch you wait. Behind your coffee you hesitate. I sit 2 tables from the light, pretend to read but watch you write. You never look for very long, but something about that feels like song. And I don't even know your name, but something stirs when you glance my way. It's just the way you look away, like I'm a thought you couldn't say, like I'm a line inside your head that almost made it out instead. You don't need to try or smile to leave me breathless for a while. It's just the way you look away that makes me want to stay. I saw you once on aisle 4. You reached for tea, I stood unsure. You hummed a song I didn't know, but now I hear it everywhere I go. We never talk, but you exist, like something in a plot I missed. And maybe that's what stories do, They build in silence till they're true. And if this never turns to more, I'll still be haunted by the door. It's just the way you look away, like I'm a line you couldn't say, like I'm a wish stuck in your throat, or half a dream you never wrote. You don't even say my name, but nothing feels quite the same. It's just the way you look away that makes me wanna stay. Maybe one day, when the timing's kind, you'll turn my way, not just in my mind. No more sidelines, no more air, just me and you, standing there. It's just the way you look away, but I hope you'll choose to stay. If love begins with little things, like coffee cups and songs we sing, then I'll keep showing up each day, for just the chance you look my way. And maybe you'll stay.